On to the part of American Wasteland, in which this time we are going to be taking care of the money guy, the hobo guy, because we got a lot of stuff to look into of him.
What's up, skater? So, you got the skills to pay the bills? Can you find sweet gaps in your lines? We'll keep it easy for now. I'll throw down some cash if you can find a couple gaps.
So yeah, the main thing is that this guy is going to be the infinite money thing for us. We do his stuff, he gives us cash. And to start things off, every single one of the things we're doing right now basically accounts to $25 by the end of it. And as you can see, this first one is of gaps. You have to go ahead and find 2 gaps in 60 seconds, and we get our money. Like so. Next.
Hey, Skate Rat. The skateboard star is back for more. Let's test your consistency. I'll keep it easy for now. Nail the tricks I call out. Pull off all of them and you can have this money.
Sometimes the game doesn't really know what it's doing when it comes to having the length needed for the guy to finish talking. So it just either keeps on going way after the talking's done, the game's already begun, or just cuts him out at random points. Anyway, this is the nailing a certain amount of tricks thing. Only shot one at a time, get it all done in a few seconds, and there you go. And with that, we're done $25 out of it.
What's up? Okay, hotshot, what you got? Think you can nail tricks on demand? We can start off easy for your sake. Do the tricks I call out and don't let them fill the screen.
It's just skate tricks. Just, you know, do the tricks before they fill up the screen, which on this one they don't really fill up the screen at all. They can just barely get up to it before it just stops. So, you know, the main thing is your timer left, really. But yeah, just take care of all the grabs or the tricks or whatever, and you get your money.
Way to go.
And there you go.
What's up, skater? So you think you're pretty good, huh? Let's test your trick knowledge then. I'll name a trick, but I won't tell you how to do it. If you can pull it off a bunch of times, I'll give you cash.
This one will be interesting because the game wants you to do a certain amount of one trick at least a certain amount of times. For instance, right now it's just doing a manual 3 times. This is going to be very interesting to look into later on, but right now it's just really basic bitch stuff.
What's up? So you want to test your skills? Let's see what kind of combos you can do. I'll start off pretty easy. Pull off an easy high combo and you can get some cash.
This one's all about getting a high combo. The thing is, the combo scores this game's going to give us later on with this whole thing are going to be lower than what we're doing back on the ranch, so,
What's up? Yo, King Skateboard. Think you're pretty good, huh? Let's see. Let's start easy. Get into the trick I ask for and then hit all the variations for some moolah.
This one's kind of interesting in the fact that what you have to do is do a thing and then do the buttons that shows up. You know, it's that one little trick and such that it's what going to be showing up with the grinds and these, you know, Nas spins and such. Speaking of the Nas spin, you see how it says spin there? It doesn't actually mean a spin, like a, you know, doing a trick and then a spin or what have you. When it says spin, it means not a spin, which I didn't realize until way too late, and there were no Nas spins around here, so...
Oh, tough luck. Come find me to try again to get more cash.
And you should not fail any of these, by the way. We'll look into why you shouldn't ever fail any of these if you want to get a lot of money out of this. But for now...
Hey, think you're pretty good, huh? Let's see how long you can hold a trick. I'll go easy on you first. Hold this easy trick for a short while and I'll pay up.
Yeah, this one's all about just hold a trick. It's usually either a manual electric and that's about it, really, or not a spin. Just hold the trick, and there you go. Or do a grind and hold the trick there and what have you. Done.
What's up? Yo, what up, Skate Rat? I got challenges to make your knees shake. Maybe I'll go easy on you. Hammer this combo and you'll be walking with some fresh money.
This one isn't about, you know, combo scores, but about doing the skate trick thing again, except this time having to do more than one trick. So right now it's just doing 2 grabs. Pretty basic stuff, not really challenging at all. We'll get this done pretty quickly and easily. And with that, we now have $50. It's now growing. You notice that shit?
Hey, alright, you got the moves. I wonder how technical you can get, though. Let's bump up to medium difficulty here. I'll part with some money for you if you hit the tricks I call.
And hey, look at this! The free 60 spins are coming into play. So here's the thing about this challenge here. The game expects you to essentially get the exact number. If you go over the number, it will disappear. It does not count. And I'm playing on sick difficulty. This will only ever go up to 360. Never 540 or what have you. And doing 360s on ramps is kind of weird. It's more like doing a 180 on a ramp, but doing a grab as well. It's just incredibly awkward to actually remember that sort of shit.
What's up, skater? Yo, so you're back for more? This might be more tricky than before. Nail all these tricks without letting them pile up and you got the cash.
At least on the ground this will be much easier, because all we gotta do here is the same Skatress thing as before. You know, because this is the Skatress thing now. Except now we have to do a 180 spin with our flip tricks, which, you know, on the ground, and doing a quick 180 with a trick is super easy. So, yeah, another easy one to take care of, and another 50 bucks for us to grab out of it.
What's up? Yo, what up, skate rat? Maybe I'll go easy on you. Hammer this combo and you'll be walking with some fresh money.
This one's going to be interesting in that now they want you to do one singular combo of a whole bunch of tricks. Pretty easy. Oh, by the way, in case you wonder about how to do a Nana spin in the Hollywood area, you know the loading zone between that and Beverly Hills? There were Nana spin poles here. Use those, because Hollywood does not have any Nana spin spots. I've looked around, there are no Nana spin spots anywhere in Hollywood normally.
What's up? You got some okay skills. I wonder how long you can hold a trick for now. We'll have to make it a bit harder now. I got some cash for you if you can hold this trick.
Another hold the trick thing, except now it's 10 seconds instead of 5. So, you know, not really that hard. It could be challenging if you're doing this without using focus mode at all, which I am going to be doing, but you can just do focus mode and not really worry about this at all. It'll be easy as hell.
Hey, skate rat. Your trick knowledge is pretty good. Let's step it up a bit and make it a little harder. I'll name a harder trick, but I won't tell you how to do it. Do this trick a few times and you can walk with the money.
Alright, this one is that whole do a certain trick thing without being shown what to do. And for this one, it's going to involve double taps and such, or directional abilities. See, it is getting harder and it's getting more interesting with this shit.
Hey, so you're actually pretty decent. I don't know if you can keep up the pace with the hard. Time for some real skills. Pull off all these tricks and you'll have cash coming your way.
Okay, with this one, it's basically the whole Skatress thing, and it is a bit faster. However, all I've really ever seen this for is either lip tricks or manuals, which they call it mid-manual tricks, not flatland. They should have just called it flatland. But all we gotta do here is just take care of all the flatland and such, and that's it. It's pretty easy, honestly. This is one of the easier money goals to deal with. And we got 75 out of that one. We're getting close to the maximum you can get from this guy.
Hey, okay, so you're not too bad. How about a tricky combo? Think you can handle it? Well, I'm thinking medium hardness here. Complete this combo to get some more spending money, Junior.
Here's the combo thing one again, except this time you might have seen that he said bit of a different thing. You know, it said it's going harder. And it is, because, I don't really know, honestly. Just doing directional grabs instead. It's not really that hard at all. But hey, more money.
What's up? You're not bad. Not bad at all. Think you really got what it takes, though? I want to make it a bit harder. Get all the variations of the trick I want, and I'll drop some cash on you.
This is that trick thing again, except this time we gotta take care of doing it 5 times instead of 3. And by the way, do not do invert lip tricks. You have to do a freaking no-stall, what have you. The game will not count any other kind of trick outside of a sort of stall one like this with the board. And there you go. Another one done.
Hey, skate rat. You're not too bad. Let's see if you combo. I'll make it a little harder. Bust out a medium-high combo for some extra money.
And now we got a harder combo to take care of, but it's still super fucking easy because 10,000 is really not that much. So, yeah. Moving on now.
Hey, your trick knowledge really is tight. I'm gonna have to make this a lot harder. I'm gonna name a really hard trick, but you can't ask me how it's done. You definitely deserve this cash if you can pull it off a bunch of times.
This is the hardest one out of all the money challenges, Because they don't just want you to take care of grinds, because that's all it's going to be, grinds. They want you to not only take care of specific grinds, or the directional grinds, like a Feeble or a Smith, they want you to take care of the BS and FS shit. The backside and front slide. Oh boy, if you don't know how to handle this shit, if you're not ready for it, this is gonna fuck you up the most. And in fact, I ended up getting fucked for this one because not only is this going to be a problem for you to actually remember how to do it, but being on Switch or normal affects this as well. Affects what kind of side you're getting. So, you gotta know if you're on Switch or not, and you gotta know which side is backside and which side's front side. And you also gotta make sure that the fucking area you're in does not automatically bail you like a piece of shit. But once you got it, and you got a good amount of money from it.
Hey, wow, okay, you're the skilled one. I wonder if you can really roll with the big boys, though. We're into the hard zone now. Crank through this combo and the big bucks are yours to keep.
Yeah, this one is just gonna be easy. Sure, it's gonna be the whole two-trick thing going on here, but now they're putting a spin in it, and, yeah, as you can tell, it's not hard at all. It's still really fucking easy. So yeah, and for that, I got $100 and that is the maximum. So now you know all of the lengths of the money you can get from this guy. 25, 50, 75, and 100.
Hey, Skate Rat. Okay, you're not bad. Let's really see how long you can hold some tricks. Time for the hard stuff. You'll have to hold this trick for a long time to get any money from me.
And now we're back to holding the tricks again, except this time 15 seconds. And with focus, that is actually the exact maximum amount of time you have for focus mode. So, this challenge will actually show you how long focus mode actually lasts in its entirety, I mean. So if you wanted to know how long focus mode actually lasts for, the devs did it for you. Neversoft does show it to you, so there you go. But yeah, we now know how far this will go, and we now know how hard this will get. So 75 and 100 is going to be the money you want to be getting every time.
What's up, Skip? Well, you're not bad. I'd like to see you find some more gaps, though. This is going to be a bit harder. Find a bunch of gaps and you can have some money.
Of course, the problem is that you have to take care of a whole bunch of challenges, which the game will usually not really choose that much for compared to others. For instance, when it comes to the gap challenges, this might be one of the ones I have gotten the least amount of moments where the game chose to make me go ahead and find gaps for. So now we have to do 5 gaps instead of like 2, and eventually it will become 10. And, you know, I'm fucking up gaps already, but I can easily get 5 gaps in 60 seconds. But yeah, this one the game does not really choose that much for. It is one of the least, you know, showing up ones. The ones that show up the most happen to be the Skater stuff, or the whole trick ones. Other than that, it really does not show a lot of these other goals that much, especially the gap stuff. The gap stuff is low.
What's up? You know what? You're pretty good. I've got some tough tricks for you to try right here. Let's see how you handle the pressure. The cash is yours if you can stomp these tricks.
Okay, so this one, it is now having to do 6 tricks again, except this time, it is really hard ones. 360 spins of a freaking directional button, essentially. So, yeah, use the ramps, because that will help you the most out of this one. Just be careful about how the 360s work here, because, you know, you can end up doing the 360 of a 180 spin, or you can get it from doing an actual 360. So, just keep note of when the game shows it. Also going to show you me failing one of those ones. See the BS lip slide thing here? I failed this because I was unable to get a lip slide thing going on because lip slides and such are really fucking awkward. And I failed it. And because of that, when I went back and did this sort of gal again, which I ended up having to do boneless, it went to 25. If you fail, it restarts to 25. Do not fail if you don't want it to restart.
Well, you're pretty good. I wonder how good your combos are, though. Let's make it hard. If you can do a hard, high combo, then I'll hand over some cash.
And this one's the combo score again. It's the hardest combo score it's going to give you. It goes up to like 30,000, what have you. It's still super easy. You'll get this done in no time. The end. Moving on.
Hey, well, the big guy is back. I can really test what you're all about if you want. We're in purely hard territory now, man. I got cash for you if you can do every variation of this trick.
And now we've reached the point where it's given us 10 instead of 5. And, yeah, it's the spin one again. So I have to go all the way over to the hallway area between Hollywood and Beverly Hills and now spin on those poles there. In case you're wondering, because I bet you're wondering this, does this follow through if you go to other areas? Can you just go to Beverly Hills and then do more of this money guy stuff from there instead of just doing it in Hollywood? One, this is one of the easier spots to actually get to the guy. The game likes to put him in spots where it's not really easy to get to him in other areas and other levels. Hollywood is the easiest to find him and get to him in, so that's why I chose Hollywood out of this. And second, if you go to a different area when doing this shit, the game is actually going to restart every single one of these goals to $25 again. So, no, you have to stay in the area if you're doing the sort of shit that I'm doing right now.
Here's some cash. Your skills aren't bad at all. I wonder if you really know where the gaps are, though. This could get tricky. You can have this money if you hit a whole bunch of gaps.
And this is it. This is the last one. 10 gaps in 120 seconds, 2 minutes. So, yeah, this is every single challenge of the money guy. There are some challenges that only go up to $75, and the rest go up to $100. 50 and 25 are the low spots. You can easily go over them if you keep doing this sort of shit. They usually grow up when you do the same sort of challenge like 5 times in a row. So if you do that, it will eventually go and increase the money amount, which means increasing the challenge. And if you keep doing it over and over again, good news, you will eventually get to a maximum point where every goal, every single one of this guy's fucking challenges will either give you 75 bucks in a challenge or $100. And this is how you grind your money. And if you want to actually buy every single thing in story mode, or even buy the Panda Suit only, really, this is the best option. This is how you actually manage to get this shit done. So, yeah, that's really it for this. Which begs the question now of, am I going to show you me buying everything? Yes. I went through and got $12,560 to buy everything. I didn't just buy clothing. I didn't just buy skateboards. I didn't just buy tattoos. I bought every hairstyle. I bought every accessory. I bought every shoe. I bought every fucking thing. And what's interesting about this game is that it doesn't even care that much of you going through and buying everything in a certain area. Because that's not everything. You would think that's everything. You would think if you stay in a Hollywood area or what have you, if you stay in the Hollywood area and you go to every shop there, it has every shop. The only shop it doesn't have is the tattoo place and the accessories place. But it's every other shop, so you just go there, you buy your shit there, and you're fine.
Enjoy that haircut, buddy.
No, not at all. The different skate shops and different clothing stores and such around the place, they all have shit that the stores here in Hollywood will never sell. And the same goes for all the other stores around. So,
see you next time.
If you want to buy everything like I'm doing right now, you have to go to every single level that has a store in it. That excludes, you know, the sand van competition area and the oil rig, essentially, and the ranch. Except for those levels, the rest of them do have a store in the area, except for Casino as well. I forgot, Casino does not have a store either. But yeah, go to all those areas and buy every single fucking thing, and you will end up knowing how much you have to spend to buy every single thing in the game.
You've got taste, pal. See you around.
I am going to end up stopping my recording the commentary eventually and giving you the
Not
synopsis
bad, if I do say
of
so
how
myself.
much money you have to spend, like how much money you need in sick difficulty. By the way, the money changes when it comes to the main mission stuff. When it comes to the roadblocks and money, it changes on normal and easy. This is the highest it
Hey
will
there,
ever
Pat.
go, and it's only on sick.
Doing a little evening shopping?
And yeah, you can see it says Beverly shirts and East LA shirts. It doesn't
Nice shirt.
have every
Nice
Beverly
pick.
and
Anything
East
more for
LA
you?
shirt here. The developers make you think that's the case. The developers make you think that, yeah, this is where you can buy all the shirts. No. The game is lying, because there are shirts that these selections here in this store do not give you. They're only in those stores when you go over to Beverly Hills or to fucking East LA. It's a dick move, honestly, to be like telling you, hey, here are all of this area's clothing line that you can buy from Hollywood. And it's like hiding certain clothing options and such in Beverly Hills that's not showing you in the Beverly shirts option in Hollywood. The very fact that developers did that shit is really fucking mean. It's really douchey. And yeah, I'm just showing all the logos right now because I might as well. I'm showing off every single thing in the game. Now, of course, I'm not going to be showing it in like a full like 360-degree viewpoint, because that's going to make this video last longer, and as you can see, this is over an hour long. It's close to an hour and a half. And the thing is, I could have gone ahead and just cut out some shit, you know? Also, the rotation thing is all choppy and such, so it's not really fun to mess around with this. But yeah, I could have gone through and just like
Good choice. Anything else?
cropped out the parts of me going to different areas and such,
You got
and
good
shorten the
taste, kid.
video
Come back
down, maybe
anytime.
even speed the video up
Good
to like
choice.
speed
Anything
through
else?
this and make it shorter. Have this go by 4
You
times
got good
speed.
taste, kid. Come back anytime. You're gonna
I
like
went
that shirt.
ahead and chose not to. Why did I
Good call.
choose
Need
not
something
to?
else?
Because
I like your
this
style, kid.
took
See you
me
around.
fucking
Nice pick.
hours
Anything more for
to
you?
do. And the thing
like your
is,
style,
I
kid.
already
See
cut
you
out
around.
all of
Nice
the
shirt.
attempts and
Nice
the
pick.
fucking
Anything more for
grinding
you?
of cash and shit. That took me many hours to
Good
do
call.
with
Need
this
something else?
game. It took me
Good
over
choice.
an hour
Anything else?
to record all of the challenges that you ended
I
up
like your
seeing
style,
today.
kid. See you around.
And the thing is,
Good
there
choice.
was so
Anything
much
else?
more that I was doing to grow my
looking
amount
shirt.
up to this point.
You got good taste, kid. Come back
And the thing
anytime.
is, this isn't enough cash to
Nice
buy
pick. Anything more
everything.
for you?
I had to grind for more because
I like your
not
style,
just
kid.
the Panda
See you around.
Suit, but a lot of the stuff here is really expensive. And
Good
the
call.
most
Need
expensive
something
item
else?
you gotta deal with is the
Good looking
shoes.
shirt.
Usually the
call.
other
Need
items
something
have
else?
a cheaper option. Like the shirts have like a $10 option or what have you, or you can go shirtless.
I like your style, kid. See you around.
The shoes don't have that. That's why the developers give you like two
choice.
free
Anything else?
options essentially when you play through story mode. Because
I like your style, kid. See
every
you around.
shoe is consistently like 40
Nice shirt.
bucks. Every single one
call.
of them
Need something
is
else?
high in value with this game.
I like your style.
Only
kid.
certain
See you
amount of like clothing lines will have $40 or
around. Good
more.
call. Need something
Usually
else?
accessories or like more than a shirt essentially.
choice.
Like a
Anything
branded
else?
shirt is not gonna give you that much. Something like a jacket, like a denim jacket or what have you, that would give you like, 50 bucks. And by the way, Beverly Hills shirt, this should have the Panda Suit in it. Yeah, there it is. 700 bucks, the most expensive thing. Buying this will actually unlock the Panda Suit completely and also get rid of your HUD for some reason. So, I was confused why the HUD was missing. I was also confused why I can't wear the Panda Suit. Because you can't.
You got good taste, kid.
The
Come
Panda
back
Suit
anytime.
is not wearable in story mode. It is buyable in story mode. You can buy this, but you cannot wear it in story mode. It is the only piece of clothing
Nice pick. Anything more
that
for
you are unable to wear when you buy it in this
Good
mode.
call. Need something else?
But we can go through and
You got
actually
good taste,
wear
kid.
the
Come
Panda
back
Suit
anytime.
in the other modes, in free skate, in arcade
Nice
mode,
pick.
in
Anything more
online.
for you?
We have the Panda Suit for good with the game. It is an unlockable for 100% essentially. So,
Good
yeah,
call.
if you want to
Need something
100%
else?
the game, that is an item you can unlock for the game. You
I like your style,
get
kid.
700
See you
bucks
around.
in the game. You'll probably get that
Nice
in
pick.
easy
Anything more
difficulty
for
when
you?
you're grinding to get, like, let's say,
Good call.
if
Need
you
something
do
else?
all of the bike tutorial shit and do all of the spray
I
painting,
like your style, kid. See you
because
around.
of how low the money bar is with the
Good
freaking
call.
walls
Need
they
something else?
threw in the game in story mode, you should have
Good
enough
choice. Anything
to then
else?
go and buy the Panda Suit in easy difficulty of story mode.
You got good taste,
and
kid.
unlock it
Come
from
back
there.
anytime.
Shouldn't have to grind at all for the money guy. You can just do
choice.
that shit
Anything
in
else?
easy, and you should, by the end of story mode, still have enough money
call. Need
in order
something
for you to
else?
go forward and buy the Panda Suit. So you can still have the game that way.
You got good taste, kid. Come back anytime.
But, yeah. That is a part of 100% because
Nice
that's an
pick.
unlockable
Anything
item
more
you
for
can
you?
wear outside of story mode for the rest of the game, essentially. And it is a full suit. In fact, it kind of
call. Need something
overrides
else?
every other item in the game. Because, in case you're wondering, well,
I like
I'm
your style,
going to be
kid. See you
choosing the
around.
Panda Suit off camera and show it off later on. What happens is the Panda
call.
Suit
Need something else?
is only in the shirts option, like it is in here, in Beverly shirts and what have you.
Nice pick. Anything
But
more
if
for
you select it, it is a full body suit. So it takes on the head,
Good call.
the
Need
pants,
something else?
the arms, everything. You are literally just a panda at that point.
You got good
So
taste, kid.
if you
Come
want to
back
play as a
anytime.
furry in this game, good news, Neversoft gave you the option to be a
Nice
furry.
pick. Anything more for you?
You just had to spend 700 bucks in order to get a fursuit for you to use to
I
skateboard
like your
with,
style, kid. See you around.
which is a very nice amount of
Need
money
something else?
to like put in for a fursuit that you pay
I
for.
like your style, kid. See you around.
Because, my god, fursuits are quite an
Good choice.
expense.
Anything
They're way more than 700 sometimes. Some fursuit makers want you to pay a few grand for a fucking fursuit. And sometimes they're not very good fursuits.
Nice pick.
So,
Anything more for you?
yeah. They're being very generous, the $700 thing
Got
there.
good taste, kid. Come
But I'm
back
guessing
anytime.
back then, that was sort of like the high point you had to pay for fursuits
your style,
until
kid.
people
See you
got
around.
more advanced of it and then wanted like way more.
You got good taste, kid. Come back anytime.
Also, the game is going to be freezing up a good bit trying to let up a lot of the shit. And yeah, a lot of these shirts
Good
that we're
choice.
buying
Anything
already
else?
will end up showing themselves again and again in the other clothing stores and such. That's going to be a thing. But there will be new options, and I will show the new options. I will buy all the new options. Same thing for the skateboard shop. Same thing for the tattoo parlor, because the tattoo parlor in East LA, it's not
Nice
just
pick.
in
Anything more for you?
Santa Monica. But yeah. This is legitimately
Good call. Need something else?
everything I'm buying here. And there is an accessory store in Beverly Hills
Good choice.
and
Anything else?
downtown, I believe.
You got
And
good
I
taste, kid.
think
Come back
there
anytime.
are some things that are different there as well.
Good
Don't
call.
know if it gets
Need
that
something else?
drastic. So, yeah.
You got good taste, kid. Come
That
back
is
anytime.
legitimately how this is going to happen now. This is legitimately
I
the
like your
majority of the
style,
video
kid.
right
See
now.
you around.
And I could tell you, I could actually go ahead and tell
Good
you
choice. Anything
exactly like when you should skip to know when
else?
I
Nice
bring
pick.
up
Anything more for you?
how much money you have to spend to unlock everything. I know you want that.
Good call. Need
I'm
something
not
else?
going to give you that. Because if I'm going to spend my fucking time having to
choice.
sit through and
Anything
do
else?
this shit for you, then you're going to sit on your ass and watch
You
this
got
shit
good
in its
taste, kid.
entirety.
Come back anytime.
Uncut. This is me legitimately
I like your style, kid. See
making you
around.
understand how tedious and dumb
Good
and
choice.
shitty
Anything
this
else?
is. And also understand how dumb the requirement
style,
of
kid.
money
See you
needed
around.
to buy everything in story mode is. How much Neversoft kind of
Good choice.
expected
Anything
you
else?
to spend with this. Because they probably
good
thought
taste,
you were going to go
kid.
through and
Come
have a
back
lot of fun going through story mode and just like doing the whole money challenge
Good
thing
call.
and
Need something
growing
else?
your cash and getting rich as shit and, you know, wanting to go ahead and
choice.
customize
Anything
your
else?
character to the best of its ability.
Good call.
My
Need something
mindset,
else?
because I haven't tested this out yet, is that some of these clothing items and such
You got good taste,
are
kid.
not
Come back
in
anytime.
Creator Skater yet until you buy them in story mode. My
Nice
guess,
pick.
however,
Anything
is
more
that
for
the
you?
only thing that actually is going to show up in story mode that
Good
has
call.
not been
Need something
unlocked
else?
yet is the Panda Suit. Whereas every single thing I'm buying right now is
Good choice.
already
Anything else?
in the Creator Skater options. That's
Nice pick. Anything
kind
more
of the
for you?
reality I'm expecting with this. But my thought is that that's not
Good
a
call.
thing.
Need something
And I'm
else?
actually unlocking a whole bunch of like shirts and pants options and such
I
by
like your
buying them
style,
right
kid.
now in
See
story
you around.
mode. That's just sort of the idea I'm getting in my head right
Good
now.
call. Need something else?
So,
I like your style, kid. See you around.
there are also some items here that, depending on what kind of
Good
skater you
choice.
start off
Anything
with,
else?
he will have immediately. So if you start off with
I like your
the
style, kid.
usual
See you
sort
around.
of like, you know, the regular skater you start off with on the very right, for instance, he has like a wristwatch on and
Good
such.
choice. Anything else?
That is something you already have from the beginning. And the thing is, I don't quite
Nice pick.
know
Anything more for
how
you?
much money you have to spend to get that.
Good choice. Anything else?
So, to make up for that, I decided
You
that
got
for
good
this
taste,
skater,
kid. Come back anytime.
I'm going to just posthumously added another $100. Just to
Anything more
just
for
to
you?
add in that watch there, just to add in the hairstyle you already had, to add in the clothing you already had, and the board and such. Actually, $150. $150 in total, posthumously, for that shit. See, I'm now going to the pants now. That took a lot of time
Those
to get
pants working for
through
you?
everything
Good
else
call.
with the
Need
shirts,
something
huh?
else?
Now we're getting something different.
Good choice. Anything else?
And you can also tell the game is not having a fun time loading any of this shit
Good
up.
call.
It
Need
has a lot of
something else?
times where it just kind of lags a lot
Nice pick.
and slows
Anything more
down and
for you?
such.
Those pants working for you?
The game is
You
not
got good
having a
taste,
fun
kid.
time
Come back
having to
anytime.
go through and load this shit
Good
up.
call. Need something else? Good choice. Anything else?
But yeah,
Looking good there. I like
what
your
I'll be
style, kid.
doing
See you around.
is I'll be
Good
adding
call.
in
Need something else?
every single amount I pay
I
for
like your style, kid.
from
See you around.
what you're seeing right now,
Good call. Need something else?
plus all of the
Those pants are good call.
amounts of money
Need
we have to
something
pay
else?
for in the main game, in sick difficulty, by the way, plus $150 as a just in case for this skater in particular that I ended up using. I did not use the same skater I started off with when I had to redo for the stat challenges back in the beginning. I chose the normal skater.
Hey, what's up?
With the
Looking
punk
for
looking
something?
dude or what have you. With the mohawk and such.
You're styling now, kid.
Not the mohawk,
Anything
the
else? Nice one. Anything else?
he's like a blonde dude, has like a ripped sleeve shirt
You're
and
styling
such,
now,
that guy.
kid. Anything else?
But yeah, I chose that guy
Sweet pick. You
by
want
just
something else?
speeding through and doing that.
Good call. Something else for you?
By the way, grip tape will be different. Knee pads, they'll stay the same. It's just
Good
the knee
choice.
pads.
Will
I
that be
don't
all?
need them 'cause they look bulky and weird as fuck. Shoes are gonna be a thing. And they're always going to be like
Good
$40
call.
bucks.
Something else for you?
Every single shoe
Good choice.
is
Will
either
that be
gonna
all?
be $40
I
or
like
sometimes $50
You're
bucks.
styling now, kid. Anything else?
It's never lower
Good
than
choice.
$40.
Will that be all?
So
Sweet
yeah,
pick. You want something else?
these are the
Nice
most
one.
expensive
Anything
item
Nice kick.
in the game.
Nice one. Anything else? You're styling now, kid. Anything else?
And yeah,
choice.
there are
Will
two
that be
unlocked
all?
shoes there. I'm still keeping 150, like, as
I
a
like
just in
those.
case.
Nice one.
I don't know
Anything
how
else?
much the accessory we got right now is.
You're styling
That's the
now,
problem.
Kid. Anything else?
So
Nice
it
one.
could be very cheap,
Anything else?
but these shoes are not.
Those
The
shoes
two
are
shoes we have
Good
here
call.
go up
Something
to
else for
80
you?
bucks, I believe.
sweet.
And
pick. You want something else?
then there is the clothing we
You're
have, which I
styling
don't
now,
know how
kid.
much those
Anything
are.
else?
And then
Nice
there
one.
is
Anything else?
the
Good choice.
what else? The
Will that be all?
hairstyle, which is pretty cheap, like 20
You're
bucks.
styling now,
So
kid.
we're in
Anything
100.
else? Those shoes. You're styling now, kid. Anything else?
I'm thinking about it
Nice
now.
Anything else? Sweet pick. You want something else?
Fuck it, 200.
Nice one. Anything else?
So
Those shoes. Good choice.
the money
Will
we're
that be all?
spending right now, all the way
Good
through, by the
call.
way,
Something else for you?
plus the amount of money we
You're
have to
styling now,
spend to
kid.
get through story
Anything else?
mode in sick difficulty,
Good choice. Will that be all?
plus $200 to compensate
Good call.
for our
Something
starter
else for you?
character's look,
Nice.
because he
Good
will already
call.
have a few
Something
things
else for
unlocked
you?
because of the fact he's already wearing them.
Sweet pick. You want something else?
And I believe that
Good
is
choice.
it
Will that be all?
for essentially how much
Good
money
call. Something
you
else
need to
for you?
have overall in the game. As an estimate,
Sweet
by the
pick.
way,
You want something else? How about
in
a
order to get
styling now,
every
kid.
single thing
Anything
in
else?
story mode in sick difficulty.
Nice one. Anything else?
In normal and easy, the
You're
only
styling
thing
now,
you have to
kid.
lower
Anything
there
else?
is going to be how much you have to pay for in story mode.
Good
That's
choice.
it.
Will that be all?
With normal,
Nice one.
I think
Anything else?
it's like fuck,
Those are You're styling now,
150,
kid.
200
Anything
bucks
else?
lowered. And for
Nice one.
easy,
Anything else?
compared to sick, it's like 400 maybe, 300 to 400,
Good
or
choice.
500
Will that be
really.
all?
I don't know, but it is a pretty detrimental amount lowered from there. So yeah, that's how much you're gonna have to lower down from those. Otherwise,
Good call.
on sick,
Something else for you?
there's
Nice
that
one.
shit going on.
Anything
Also,
else?
yeah, the socks. The socks don't exist for some reason. They're always $5 though, so there's that. There's the creative graphic,
I'm
by the
digging
way.
that
It's
one.
always free.
You're styling now, kid. Anything else?
The decks are also always $25
Good
bucks,
choice. Will that
so
be all?
there's that as well going on. And there are some
Good
good
call.
decks in
Something
this
else for
game.
you?
Usually the Alva stuff is the
Nice
best
one.
stuff
Anything
I
else?
see in this game. A lot of these are
Good
your
call.
typical
Something else for you?
deck graphics. They're kind of
Nice
bland.
one.
They're kind of brand
Good choice.
stuff.
Will that be all?
I thought World Industries is good, like that one.
Sweet pick.
World
You want
Industries we
something
definitely
else?
did see, by the way, in MTV
Good
Skateboarding,
call.
by the
Something else
way.
for you?
In case you didn't watch that
You're
Let's Play
styling now,
yet.
kid. Anything
World
else?
Industries is one of those brands that could have
Sweet
appeared
pick.
in the
You
game,
want
but
something
you can
else?
only get in the cheat codes, so there's that. The
Nice
Powell
one.
Peralta stuff
Sweet
is
pick.
really
You
cool to
want
look
something
at.
else?
You know, Mullen and such. There's
Nice
Plan
one.
B.
Anything else?
Little boat industries up there. Some birdhouse
You're
stuff,
styling
which is
now,
meh.
kid. Anything else?
Except for the Falcon. The Falcon is classic. You can't
Sweet
look
graphic.
at the Falcon
Sweet
decks
pick.
and
You
think
want
those are
something else?
shit. Those are classic Tony Hawk
Good
boards.
call. Something else for you?
They were there since Pro Skater 1.
Sweet pick. You want something else? Good
Also,
choice.
that one's
Would
kind
be
of cool.
all?
It's a Jesus-y sort of one. You know,
Sweet
Mary and
pick.
such,
You
but
want
it is
something
kind of
else?
neat. And this one's just kind of graphics,
Good
and then
choice.
there's
Would that
the
be
Mike V sort of, you know, element
I'm
one
digging that
there,
one.
and
Good
this section
call.
of element,
Something else
and
for you?
yeah. And there's hookups, which is just
Nice one.
anime,
Anything else?
because anime, and then Animal Man.
You're styling now, kid.
And that's
Anything
all the
else?
decks in the Hollywood skate area. There are a lot more skate decks to go through. And there are some really good ones. I'm going to go with the Power one right now, the one I started off with. Because the Power ones are the best ones to me in Hollywood. They are the best looking ones. And I believe that is
Welcome to the shop.
everything
You're
here.
back, huh? Must be
I
mine.
don't think I missed
Good-looking
anything.
shirt.
I'm also going to have t-shirts just in case. Because there's going to be one more accessory to look into. Need a normal shirt
Hey,
for
what's
this
up?
one. Elbow
Good
pads.
to see you again today.
Now we can buy elbow
Looking for some-
pads.
Looking good.
And you paid $20 for both, or you have to pay $10 for separate.
Good
And
call.
no,
Something
buying
else
both
for
does
you?
not make the separates free.
You're
You have to
styling
buy
now,
the
kid.
separates
Anything
separate.
else? Good choice.
$40
Would that be all?
overall for that one. It's so fucking stupid. Alright, there you go. And that should be all of the Hollywood stuff. Now we can move on to someplace else, which is going to be Beverly Hills next. Because now we gotta deal with another skate shop, another clothing store, and the accessory store. Which is where all the other stuff is going to be. It's where all your hats are. It's where all of your wristbands are. It's where all your glasses are. Where all your jewelry and your bling is. First of all, I'm going to go into the clothing store because I do want to show that all of the store locations
Hey
are
there.
different.
Looking for something
And
in
also where
particular
you are
tonight?
is going to be different. And also, the game is going to be showing stuff that, you know, it's not showing up. So we got all the shirts here, but
Looking good there.
the pants.
Good call. Need
They
something
chose
else?
to give us shirts, but the Beverly Hills pants
I like
and
your
the
style,
East
kid.
LA
See
pants
you
and what
around.
have you, never shown. So we
You
have
got
to
good
buy these
taste, kid.
separate
Come
in
back
their
anytime.
stores. Luckily, this one doesn't have that much. Okay, moving on forward, we have the accessory store with the Frenchie.
What's up? How can
So-
I help you this evening?
Except his accent has completely changed. And yeah, I started off aviators beforehand with the guy.
You got good taste, kid.
So
Stop by.
I forgot about that.
Nice
And
pick.
yeah, 200
anything
I
else?
think is a safe bet at this
I like your
point.
style. See you.
So yeah,
Good
here are a
choice.
bunch of
That it
glasses.
for you?
they are going to be all the same really. The
You got good
Arnettes
taste,
and
kid.
the
Stop by.
Von Zippers and such and the
call.
Aviator and
Will that do it
Electric
for
and
you?
such.
I like your style.
I think there's less glasses options here
I
than
like
there
your
was in
style.
Fug 1 and
See you
2.
soon, kid. Nice
Anyway,
pick.
that's
Need
all the
anything else?
glasses. I'm going to just take them off because I don't need them. Next up are the hats, which every single hat option will
Good
get rid of
choice.
your hair.
That it for you?
Including hat options that make you bald. This is not a joke.
I like your style.
There are
See you soon.
headbands in
You
this
liking the hat?
game,
Good choice.
and they
That
didn't
it
even
for
bother to keep your hair with the
You
headbands or
got
what
good
have
taste,
you.
kid. Stop
In
by
case you have like
anytime.
a short hair thing going on or anything like that.
Good choice.
No,
That it for you?
they decided to get rid of your hair entirely
Nice pick.
if you wear
Nice hat.
any
Nice
hats.
pick.
That
Need anything
includes
else?
any headbands.
Good call. Will that do it
So
for you?
if you want to wear any kind of hat,
Nice pick. Need
because
anything
you
else?
feel like, you know, you're a hat user, but
Good
you want to
choice.
have some hair
That it
of
for
your,
you?
you know, famous stars and straps
Nice
headbands,
pick.
too
Need
fucking
anything else?
bad.
I dig
Either
that hat.
choose the hair
I
or
like your
choose the
style.
headbands.
See you soon, kid.
You can't have both in this game.
You got good taste,
You can
kid.
only have one or
Stop
the
by
other. So either
Nice pick.
have a head
Need
of
anything
hair
else?
or go bald for a headband.
Good call. Will that do it
It's
for you?
so
You liking the
fucking
hat?
dumb.
You got good taste, kid. Stop by anytime.
So fucking dumb.
Good call. Will that do it for you?
So yeah, that is really how the hats are gonna
I like
go.
your style.
And there's a lot of
See you
hats
soon, kid.
too. In case you're wondering, I
Good
don't
choice.
think new hats
That it for
show
you?
up. But
I dig
yeah,
that. Nice pick.
a
Need
lot of
anything
hats
else?
to choose from. And by the way,
You got
we've
good
only been to
taste,
2
kid.
locations.
Stop by
We
anytime.
have, we bought
Nice
all
pick.
the shirts
anything
and
else?
pants and such in Hollywood.
I like
And,
your style.
some
See you
more
soon, kid.
shirts for Beverly and East LA.
Good choice. That it for
And
you?
we also, we
That hat's
bought
good
a
good
bunch of
call.
pants
Will I do it
from
for you?
both here and Hollywood. We also bought
I
a
like
lot
your
of decks, a
style.
lot of
See you soon,
shoes.
kid.
And
Good
notice the
choice.
fact that I'm
That it for
already
you?
halfway through the money I already spent.
Nice pick.
And we've only
Need anything
been
else?
in Hollywood and Beverly Hills.
You got good taste, kid. Stop by anytime.
That
I like
is a
your style.
lot of
See
money
you soon, kid.
right off the bat.
That hat's a good choice.
Like, that is
That it for you?
over 5,000 bucks
got good taste,
we had
kid.
to spend
Stop by
so
anytime.
far.
Nice pick.
So,
Need anything else?
that's a lot of money. In
I like
fact,
your style. See you soon,
what
kid.
I've been spending so far is more than
choice.
the amount of
That it
money
for
we
you?
needed to get through the
Liking that.
roadblocks.
Nice pick. Need anything else?
In order to get through the roadblocks, I had to do all of the bike tutorial stuff and do all of the spray painting stuff. You know,
I like your
spraying his
style.
spots.
See you soon, kid.
But that only got us
Good
over
call.
$1,000. Like,
I like your style.
I think
See
in
you
total
soon,
that
kid.
got us about 1,500, I think, or is 400.
Good choice. That it? How you liking
We
that
are
pack?
spending
Nice pick.
so
Need
much
anything else?
more to get other
Good
things
call.
like
Will I do it
backpacks.
for you?
Always $50 to
I
get
like
a
your style.
backpack.
See you soon, kid.
Including the graffiti one right here. Which we can recolor too. I don't know why I want to, but you can recolor it. And there's also gloves, which we don't have anything on, so... We only get 2 glove options,
Good
though.
call.
I
Will
think
I
there
do
were
it for you?
more glove options
I like
in
your
Fug
style.
1 and 2 than
See
there
you
were
soon,
here. They lowered that one down. And then accessories, which as you can see, are quite varied. However, it's usually going to involve,
choice.
like,
That-
normal wristbands being $5,
like your
and then
style.
going up to,
See
like,
you soon,
$30, and, like,
Good choice.
I think one is,
That
like,
it for
$50
you?
as well. So, yeah, there's
like
a
your
lot of
style.
money to spend
See you
here as
soon, kid.
well, but they're just for
You got good
wristbands.
taste, kid.
I mean, they're mainly
I
just,
like,
like,
your style. See you
watches,
soon,
like
kid.
Nixon watches, or
Good choice.
spikes,
That it for
or,
you?
like, wrist guards. You
You
can
got
have a
good
wrist
taste,
guard if you
kid.
want.
Stop by anytime.
Quicksilver, what have you.
Nice pick.
Mainly
Need anything else?
Nixon stuff. They really want you to get
choice.
Nixon,
That it for?
because there's a lot of Nixon
Good
accessories
choice.
in this game.
That it for you? Good call.
And they're not
Will I
that
do it for you?
noticeable, honestly. Not that good. And that's it. So you're probably thinking that's it for all the accessory buying. If we go to left accessory, it's going to be all bought out. No. And I now know it's $5. So
Good
that's
call. Will I do
that's
it for you?
cheap for what we started off with, honestly.
You got good taste, kid. Stop by anytime.
I
like
still
your
feel
style.
safe on putting it to 200,
Nice pick.
just in
Need
case.
anything else? Good call.
But
Will I
yeah,
do it for you? Nice pick.
you
Need
have to
anything
pay
else?
separately for your wristbands, for your accessories.
That it for you? I
So
like your style. See you
take
soon, kid.
everything on the right
Good call.
accessory
Will I do it for you?
and then times it by 2,
Good choice.
and that is both
it
your
for you?
left and right accessory payments.
Nice pick. Need anything else?
It's a lot. It's a lot. And I believe that's it. So, yeah, it's accessories. And now it's time for the skate shop, which we're going to be seeing not only some more grip tapes, but also some more
Hey there.
decks and some more shoes.
Looking for some new gear this morning?
So the grip tapes here are the stripper,
You're
the
styling
mullen,
now, kid.
the sheckler,
Anything else?
the right thrash,
Good choice.
the
Will that be all?
bat, and the Neversoft single eye.
Good call. Something else for you?
So yeah, some more, skater-specific ones, and
Nice
some
one.
more
Anything else?
interesting ones, the usual ones, including thrashed.
You're styling now, kid.
Usually about
Anything else?
$25. Got the bat right there.
choice.
Not
Will
the
that be all?
Batman, but the bat. The Neversoft eye right there.
Good call.
We'll eventually get the one
Something
that's like
else for
4
you?
Neversoft eyes, but right now it's that, there you go, 2 Neversoft
Sweet
eyes.
pick. You want
It's,
something else?
NS, I don't know. And there's like
Good call.
cracked there.
Something else for you?
And red light. And these are the colored ones now. Red,
Nice
blue, and
one.
green.
Anything else?
Yeah. Red light, blues, and the green
Good choice.
machine.
Would that be all?
So they gave them names now, which is kind of cute.
Nice one. Anything else?
But yeah, ultimately these are just the same things. And the colored nuts.
Sweet
Gotta get
pick.
your colored
You
nuts
want
of green
something
and yellow. And yeah, elbow pads will be the same, knee pads will be the same, socks will be the same. Shoes, however, will be different. And so will the deck graphics. So let's look through for all the shoes, which because they're always $40. There's gonna be like, yeah, see Vans Tony too.
You're styling now, kid. Anything
Let's
else?
see, what else can we find in here? Oh, we got America Reynolds too.
Good choice. Would that be all?
The numbering conventions are kind of weird, but you know. Anything else? No, we're done. Alright, 2 shoes. That's pretty fair, honestly. Now it's time for the decks. We have the Sheckler ones, or Sheckler Hate. Some more World
Sweet
Industries,
pick.
some more
You
Plan
want something
Bs.
else?
Some
Sweet
Alvas.
graphics.
The Alvas is so good.
Good
Look at the
choice.
cross
Would that
one
be all?
there. But look at the ocean size. These
Nice
are
one.
fucking
Anything
beautiful. Then we got Birdhouse showing up,
Good
just
choice.
kind of
Would
being
that be
like,
all?
eh. Like right next to Alpha, the Birdhouse stuff is
Good
just
call.
bland.
Something else for you?
Blind Reaper, meh.
Sweet
Who
pick.
gives a
You
shit?
want something else?
World Industries, that
Good
one's just
choice.
kind of one of
Would
the
that be all?
sucky ones.
Good pick.
RDS is just meh.
Good call. Something
Powell
else
does some good, but with that one for the
for
Hawk,
you? Good choice. Would
it's a
that be all?
classic, but eh. Plan B is always gonna be eh. Then there's Blind Chainsaw
Sweet
Kid,
pick.
and there's
You want
Element,
something
which
else?
is all super meh. Blind Chainsaw Kid's
Nice
kind of
one.
neat, though
Anything
it's,
else?
you know, I might lose my monetization from it a little bit if I
choice.
showed any
Would that
more of
be all?
that.
Sweet
Then
graphics.
there's Sporo
Good
Script.
choice. Would that be all?
It's just meh. DSK logo.
Sweet
Kind of a
pick.
neat
You want
background,
something
but
else?
ultimately meh. And then there's Element, which is
styling
bands.
now, kid.
You know, who
Anything
gives a
else?
shit. The main thing is going to be Alva, though. It is going to be
Sweet graphics.
me choosing an Alva one.
I'm
Because I
digging
could have
that
shown
one.
any of these other ones. But then
Sweet
Alva
graphics.
comes in with the clutch and gives us ocean size and cross. And it's like, ocean size. Why would I choose anything else? Alva's boards are fucking beautiful. I don't have that huge an appreciation for the artwork put into skateboards because they're usually just sort of like brand name or just sort of meh sort of designs or what have you. But Tony Alva, even though his boards are quite a weird design, because he usually sells his boards in like I guess the original classic sort of boards of those like sort of coffin looking ones. But his deck graphics, like that one there, the ones we saw, are really fucking good. And also another one of the accessory stores here, different sort
Welcome
of
to the
store
shop.
area.
What you need this
I
afternoon?
don't think this one has anything though. I thought this would have anything new because it's here. It doesn't seem like it actually does. It seems like it has the exact same ones you would get in Beverly Hills. So, yeah. Not much to say there. I thought hats would there we go. Hats
Nice hat.
does. So it's mainly going to be
Good
hats.
job.
Like getting a
Will I
beanie
do it for
there.
you?
$15. Anything else? It's also raining now. Nixon beanie.
Good
Yes, gotta get
choice.
that Nixon
That it
going
for you?
on here. ES cap? Vans
You got good
cap?
taste, kid. Stop
Just a
by
bunch of
anytime.
caps, really. Bunch of army caps looking
Good
things.
call. Will I do it for you?
A beret? Fuck yeah,
I like
wear a
it that.
beret.
I like your style.
Or a bandana.
See you soon, kid.
You know. Wear it backwards, be a Frenchie,
Good
or be a
choice.
gangster.
That it for you?
You know, you're in a gang, might as well be, you know, fucking stereotypically gangster.
You got good taste, kid. Stop by anytime.
It's so bad.
I like
Or
your
you can wear a
style.
beanie if
See
you
soon,
want.
Kid.
I'm not gonna wear any of this shit.
Nice hat.
Also, headphones.
Nice
You
pick.
can buy
Anything
headphones, but you can't have hair with headphones. Also,
You got good
I
taste,
forgot
kid.
about
Stop
this.
by anytime.
There are special hats. Just special character hats. That are
Nice
$100
pick.
each.
Need anything else?
And all they are gimmick hats. First, I'm gonna go through all the ones that
Good
are
choice.
still really
That it
cheap,
for
you
you?
know, $20 and such. But then we get into the shit like the dunce. You get a shitty little dunce cap. $100
Nice
for
pick.
that.
Need anything
$100
else?
to have a cone in your head, essentially.
I
A
dig
pirate
that.
hat. $100 for that shit.
I like your style.
Wanna be
See you
Robin
soon,
Hood?
kid.
Wanna cosplay as Robin Hood? $100 to get that fucking hat there.
Nice pick.
Wanna have a hat
Need
of the
anything
sun
else?
or whatever? A sun hat? Which is essentially the Chinese hat, the fucking
You got good
racism
taste,
hat?
kid. Stop by
$100. Wanna have a sombrero? Get even worse? You got it, $100.
Nice pick. Need anything
Wanna
else?
be, you know, fancy as fuck? Top hat, baby, $100. Want a tall hat?
Good call.
$100.
Will I do it for
Want to
you?
have some more racism of turbans?
How's the hat?
Go
work?
for it. A tall hat is basically the cat in the hat.
Good
Want to be
call.
the cat in
Will
the
I do it for
fucking
you?
hat? Want to be a furry all the way? Tall hat, $100. Turban? Want to be a
like your
terrorist or
style.
whatever? Go
See you soon,
ahead.
kid.
Want to be Aladdin? Anything you want. And wear a paper bag in case you think you're fucking ugly as shit.
Good call.
There you
Will I do
go.
it for you?
All of those are $100. $100 to get a paper bag or a dunce cap. What the fuck? Anyway, now it's time for another skate shop here. A nice looking one, more
What's
colorful.
going on?
Not like, you know, a bunch of
Looking
black
for
all
something
around.
this afternoon?
A lot of the same options of socks and the elbow pads and such. But again, the main thing is going to be the grip tape, the shoes, and the deck graphics. The grip tape, it only has nothing. It's the same thing as in Beverly Hills. The shoes, I think, should have at least one new shoe here. I think. Yeah, there it is. Sheckler's.
Nice kicks.
From
Nice one.
Edney's.
Anything else?
Oh, and Nike
You're
Rodriguez.
styling now, kid.
Because
Anything else?
Rodriguez is here in this area, so I mean, gotta have that. And I think that's it. So, there you go. That's all the shoes there. And now for the decks. So we have the Almost Stardom, which, you know,
Good
almost
choice.
always
Raphael.
is sort of goofy names and shit. Alva Golf Ball, which,
call.
it's his
Something
little
else for
graphic,
you?
his logo. But look at the Sacred Geo.
Sweet pick. You want something
Fuck,
else?
yes.
I'm digging that one.
There's
styling now,
Anti-Hero,
kid.
which,
Anything
meh.
else?
Baker Navy, blah.
Good
I don't
call.
give a
Something
shit.
else
Give
for
me
you?
the fucking Sacred Geo. I guess that one's okay. I guess Birdhouse Dragon
Next
Skull
one.
S is kind of
Anything
okay.
That
But
graphic's
Alva's
tight.
killing it. World Industries is
Next
also
one.
sometimes
Anything
killing
else?
it. But Alva, fucking hell, man.
Sweet pick. You want something else?
Like,
Nice
there are
one.
not a lot of things
Anything
that I
else?
am positive with of this game. Okay,
Good
Paolo
call. Something
Peralta
else for you?
is also...
Nice one. Nice one.
You know
Anything
what?
else?
I think downtown might have the best
You're
selection
styling now, kid.
of
Anything else?
boards to choose from. It has
Good
its
call.
usual,
Something
yeah,
else for you?
but it's got some solid hits. Not just
Sweet
some
pick.
Alva
You
and
want
like
something else?
World Industries and such. It has got some strong
Good
hits from
call.
other brands
Something
here.
else for you? That graphic's tight.
So yeah, there are some good
Sweet
fucking
pick.
board
You want
designs
something
here when it comes to American Wasteland. And yet, it's in a game that's not even that good. I'm gonna go ahead
That graphic's
and
tight.
choose Sacred Geo, because look at that! It has Alva's signature on it, and it has this trippy, cool-looking graphic on it. Why would I not choose Alva's Sacred Geo board? That shit is fucking awesome to see. I love it. And before we get into East LA, we're going into Santa Monica. Because not only are there some more decks to go through and such, but there is also the not the graffiti store, the tattoo store, which I'm gonna go into after the skate shop. So here it is. I think it says just a reuse of no
Hey
skate
there.
shop. So grip tape, I think it doesn't have anything new here. Yeah, same ones. Same thing with elbow pads and, you know, all the other shit. Shoes, I think, should have a new one there. And then there's the decks, which is what we're here for, mainly now. Even though the shoes really nailed the fucking money down hard. Let's see, I don't think there's anything new here at all. Yeah, nothing new. Okay, decks. We have Almost Burst, which is actually kind of neat. I gotta move the board around now, because the camera of the decks is gonna get kind of weird. The text is gonna be in the way. Alva Inca is fucking good.
Good choice.
I like it. Alva Yellow Red. Now it's just getting, you know, boring.
You're now, kid. Anything else?
Birdhouse Falcon Gold. It's a classic.
Good choice. Would that be
all? I prefer Falcon with the black background. Honestly. That's just me, though.
Graphic.
Yeah, Hawk Dragon.
Good call.
You know, get that out of the way. DGR American Williams. It's kind of alright. The lighting went a bit weird for a second there for some reason.
Nice one.
Powell, Peralta there. Not many decks here in this one, honestly. It's actually pretty low on decks, so where you can see that you're actually nearly done. Okay, that one's actually kind of gnarly.
Sweet pick.
Well End Mullen Rock is fucking good.
Good call. Something else for you?
I don't mind if you want to choose Rock is King board there, because that's a good board. But yeah, otherwise I'd choose an Alva. I'd choose an Alva there. Alva Inca in particular. But yeah, either Alva Inca or Rock is King board with Mullen. So, I was just going to go to East LA and, you know, I'm going to go ahead and go through the rest of the boards. Maybe the rest of the clothing, in fact. Because I want to leave the tattoos last, because that shit's going to sink the money even harder. But yeah, you can see there are some good deck options in this game. And you can only get them and have the good stuff, not only if you go through the game, but if you have the money for it, which if you're playing on sick, you won't. Also, great camera. Really good shit
How's
there.
it going, buddy? What can I do for you this evening?
Let's see, anything new here with shirts and such? No? I think you can get all the shirts in Hollywood at least. But pants, no.
Those pants are sharp.
You want some second khakis? You want
good
khakis,
taste,
I mean? You
come
want some
back anytime.
Etnies jeans?
Nice
Gotta
fit.
come here
Anything more for
in
you?
East LA. Pants? Gotta come to the area for. That's all the pants, by the way. Okay, tattoo, I'll leave last. Skate stuff, here we go. We teleport right in the middle for some reason. Grip tape. Why is it over there? That's a stupid position to put the thing in. What is happening? I also just want to check if I can even do that. I can't. It's so dumb. Okay, elbow pads and all of that, they'll still be the same. Shoes, I think there might be a new one here. Might be done with shoes, actually. Let's see. Yeah, we're done with shoes. Thank God. So let's go through all the decks. The remaining decks in story mode. In this game, in fact. Almost tripping, which you can barely see from over there. There's no zoom in option.
Would that be all?
So enjoy it from there. Oh, there we go.
Sweet
Gothic
pick.
Geo, I
You want
think that
something
was. Yeah, Gothic Geo. That's good. Skull is good, too.
Good call. Something else for you?
The Alva shit still kills. There's our Baker one that we start off with. You don't even get your Baker logo you start from the beginning of the
Anything
fucking
else?
game until, like... until you get to East LA, which is the last skate shop. So the board I actually
Anything else?
start off with in the game, that you start off with the game, is in the last skate shop
Good choice.
only.
Would that be all?
So yeah, here's some
one.
more stuff,
Anything else?
which a lot of them are kind of meh. But
Sweet
yeah,
pick.
ultimately,
You want
the
something
most
else?
consistently good one is Alva.
Nice one. Anything else? Nice one.
So, yeah,
Good
I mean, if you
choice.
want
Would that be all?
classics, the Falcon and such is going to do ya. If you
Sweet
want
pick.
something good,
You
though,
want something else?
World Industries is a fine pick. And I mean, there was some good picks beforehand, but
one.
Alva kills it, man. Alva is top tier. I'm choosing the skull. Alright, folks, it's time. What's it time for? It's time to suffer. Because we got tattoos to get. And I was gonna go ahead and choose to get tattoos here.
Holmes? Ready for some
And I
new ink?
did, I believe. Unless I didn't. No, I don't think I did. I chose against it, and, did I choose it? Yeah, I did choose against it. I was gonna get them from here, and I decided, no, I'm gonna... Oh, I also went ahead and... Yeah, there you go.
Welcome
I
to the
did
shop.
actually get the straight
You're back,
line.
huh? How you liking those pants?
I wanted to actually get, yeah, some shorts as well.
Those pants are sharp.
Because we want to be able to see the tattoos on the legs, which means we have to wear shorts. We also have to get rid of our hair as well to get the tattoos on the head as well. So, you have to go bald for the tattoos on the head, you have to wear shorts for tattoos on the legs, and you have to choose a removed shirt to get the tattoos on the chest and back, and the arms. So, yeah. You gotta prepare yourself for the tattoos. So, I'm gonna go ahead to Hollywood, go into the hair store, and I'm gonna make myself bald now. I know. I'm gonna miss my hair too.
Hey there, buddy.
Then again, I refuse to
bad,
call
if
this
I do say
fucker
so
me
myself.
because of story mode. Story mode just ruined me. So, he can be this fucker now instead. He's not me anymore. Doesn't have my hair. He's bald. I would never go bald. So it's not me now. Alright. We have just over $1,000 and we have to deal with the tattoo shops now. Which there are a lot
going,
of tattoos.
Ready for some new ink?
So, chest first. We got the Black Widows. I can just do whatever else I want.
like your style,
Which there
bro.
are a lot of
See you
graphics
soon.
that are only in
Nice
tattoos,
pick.
by
You
the
need anything
way.
else?
Which, I
got
mean, are
good
kind of
taste,
cool.
bro.
It's
Stop
just
by
the problem is
anytime.
that
Good call, SA.
you can
Will
barely
that do
see
for
it.
you?
You can barely
got
see
good
how
taste,
good the
bro.
tattoos
Stop
are
by
because the
anytime.
quality is low and such.
Good call, SA. Will
It's
that do it
just
for you?
a
You got
dumb
good
option to
taste, bro.
have.
Stop by it. Good choice.
You could have
Anything else
zoomed
for you?
in on the chest,
You got
honestly, so we
good
can see the
taste, bro.
tattoos.
Stop
The game
by
doesn't do that,
anytime.
though.
Nice pick. You
Zoom
need
button
anything
there
else?
zooms us out.
You got good taste,
So,
bro.
yeah.
Stop by anytime.
This is as far as
I
zoomed in
like
as
your
the game will
style,
allow
bro.
us to be.
See you soon. Good call, SA. Will that do it for you?
So yeah,
Nice pick. You need anything else?
I could adjust all the
You
tattoos,
got good taste, bro.
but
Stop by
it's been over an
anytime.
hour.
I
I'm not
like your
wasting my
style,
time
bro.
with that.
See you soon. Good call,
You can
SA.
also
Will that do
tell
it for you?
that a lot of these tattoos are
Nice pick. You
expensive.
need anything
They're
else?
also consistently pretty expensive.
Good call, SA.
like these
Will that do it
shoes.
for you? Nice pick. You
And
need anything else?
I don't have enough
Good
money to
choice.
buy every
Anything else
tattoo
for
in the
you?
game.
You got good taste, bro.
If I
Stop
just
by
wanted to buy
anytime.
every
Nice
deck
pick. You
and
need
every
anything else?
clothing option,
Good call,
then I
SA.
did
Will
that.
do it for you?
but we're here to buy
You
everything.
got good taste, bro. Stop
And
by
unfortunately,
anytime.
I
Good
can't,
call, SA. Will
even
that do
though
it for
I
you?
had over like
Nice pick. You need anything
$10,000
else?
in my account when I went into these.
You got good taste, bro. Stop by anytime.
So,
Nice pick. You need anything else?
yeah, in case you're wondering, I had to go
Good choice.
and
Anything
grind
else for you?
more. A lot more,
I
in
like
fact.
your style, bro. See you soon.
In fact, it took me another
good taste,
hour of
bro.
grinding, I
Stop by
believe, to get
anytime.
enough to actually buy all the
Call,
tattoos.
SA. Will that do it for you?
The good news is that if you bought the tattoos for the front or the back or what have you, they stay on those sides. They don't change. So luckily there is that going on. But yeah, otherwise, not much
Hey,
going
you
on,
got good taste,
unfortunately.
amigo. Good choice. Anything else for you?
And yeah, the
Nice,
sleeves,
Pete. You need
there are
anything
20
else?
sleeves, and they're
You
all
got good taste,
$50
bro.
each.
Stop by anytime. I like your
No,
style,
$60.
bro. See you soon.
I can barely tell what the
Call,
fucking
SA.
text is
Will
there.
that do it for
It's
you?
60. And I can
like your
only
style,
afford
bro. See you soon.
10 of
Yo, that
these.
tat suits you, man. Good choice. Anything else for you?
So, this was as far
Got
as
good
I
taste,
could
bro.
go
Stop by
for buying
anytime.
this shit.
Nice pick. You need anything else?
The good news is that I'm not going to make you watch me grind for more cash. The bad news is I had to grind for more cash. Because there's a lot more. There's, you know, separate ones there, the separate ones were here. It's gonna be bad. However, I want to show off a glitch that exists for certain areas, at least to me, when it comes to the money guy. Wherein, if he appears in certain spots, in the areas and such,
Pretty good. I'll go
eventually,
eat first. Hold this
the
Easter
shitty
egg
thing that
for a while
happens
and I'll
is
pay
that sometimes you can't even interact with the guy. And I'm showing it right now. If you end up in a different area and try to continue this shit, it's always at 25 bucks. So there you go. Say that you go into a store and you try to do it some more afterwards. If you go into a store, it resets to 25. So here's the thing. Sometimes you can't even talk to the money guy in certain areas. Like right here. Every time in this area in Santa Monica, this guy is uninteractable. So yeah, some levels are terrible to do money objectives in because the game
bro.
glitches up.
You were in here last week, weren't you?
So
Got exactly what you're looking for.
keep
Holmes.
note of that. Hollywood is
Hey,
safe,
you got good taste.
and I
You got
think-
good taste, bro.
I
Stop
think
by anytime.
Beverly Hills is safe as well.
Good call, SA. Will that do it for you?
Santa Monica is
I like
not.
your style, bro.
I
See
think
you soon.
downtown
You got
is
good
not.
taste, bro. Stop by.
Oil rig,
Nice
I
pick.
don't
You need
know.
anything else?
Oil rig also has it.
Good
I
choice.
don't think
Anything
there's
else
any
for
money
you?
objectives in
Nice pick.
the
You need
contest
anything else?
area of the Vans one.
I like your style, bro.
And I
See you
don't know
soon.
about East LA.
Good choice. Anything else for
And
you?
also, some of these arm tattoos fucking
I
suck.
dig that ink. You got good taste, bro.
So,
Stop by
yeah.
anytime.
And now, we just get this shit separately, which I have to rotate
I
a bit
like
to
your
show
style,
you
bro.
as
See
much
you
space
soon.
I can,
Nice
even though you
pick.
can
You need
barely
anything
see
else?
it.
I like your style,
These
bro.
arm ones
I
are a
dig that
dumb
ink.
idea.
I like your style, bro. See you soon. Good choice. Anything else for you? Got good taste, bro. Stop by any. Good choice. Anything else for you?
Anyway.
That looks good, yo. You got
You
good taste,
are now
bro.
essentially
Stop by
getting
anytime.
every single thing in
Nice
this game.
pick. You need anything else? Good call, SA. Well, that. Yo, that tat
And the
suits
thing
you,
is, once I
man.
do this shit, we're
Good
not done with the
choice.
part yet,
Anything
but
else for
luckily
you?
there won't be that much left. Because remember, we also
I
have
like
to
your
do
style,
story
bro.
mode
See
again
you
2
soon.
more times in normal and easy. To unlock the rest of the
Good
characters
choice.
from that.
Anything else for you?
Which I am going to be doing. And I
like
will
your
show off
style,
how
bro.
much
See you
easier
soon.
the stat
Nice
points get
pick.
with that.
You need anything else?
And I will show off a few little things
Good
here
call,
and there.
SA. Will
There
that
are
do it
some
for you?
other things
Hey,
that I
you got
didn't
good taste.
get.
You got
Like
good taste,
in the
bro.
competition
Stop by
area, if you
anytime.
bash
Nice
into
pick. You need
the
anything else?
electrical box in like the corner of that one area, you get an
Good
animation where you
choice.
electrocuted.
Anything else for you?
Or in East LA,
Good
if you
call,
look up one of the
SA.
building's
Will that do it for
windows,
you?
you will see a
I dig that.
giant
You
dollar
got good taste,
that
bro.
has
Stop by
Andy
anytime.
THPS's face
Good
on it.
call, SA. Will that do it for you?
There's also references
I
to
like your
Homestar
style,
Runner
bro.
in some
See
of
you
the
soon.
Bale stuff. Usually
Good choice.
the
Anything else for you?
like
some good-looking
you
ink, man.
explode
Nice pick.
one
You need anything
or
else?
any of the Girl Squad ones, the
Good
Girl
call,
Squad
SA.
deaths.
Will that do it for you?
Which, I mean,
Good
one of
choice.
them is
Anything
a
else for
fucking
you?
skate trick. one of the Girl Squad deaths was a skate trick. And they put that as a Bale
Got good
name
taste, bro.
for
Stop by
one of the
anytime.
references here. So yeah, Neversoft were indeed fans of Homestar Runner. Do I end up showing that shit
that
in
tat
this Let's
suits you,
Play?
man.
I
Good call,
don't know
SA.
if I
Will that do it
will.
for you?
But there are videos out there showing it, so you can go and check that way. I'm letting you know right now, though, because it is kind of funny how the internet does show itself here. I find it kind of cute. And, yeah, for the most part, this is it. What else can I really say about this? You are seeing every single thing here. And yeah, it looks like I'm done now, right? No. We got East LA's tattoo shop left. Which is the last shop that we have to go to. It has been an hour and 15 minutes. At least 10 of those minutes was spent, or 15 of those minutes was spent, doing the money challenges. And the rest of this has been over an hour of buying everything in story mode. And what's funny is that no one else is ever going to do this shit. No one else should do this shit.
So what's been going on since last week?
And yes, there are some more tattoos that are essentially new and unique to East LA only. Like, you get Diablo, you can get a bold star, you can get Tribal, a rose, the Grim Reaper's head.
Will that do it for you?
You know, you can have all sorts of tattoos here.
See you soon.
Well, the Grim Reaper and, like, it's half the body.
Good call, SA. Will that do it for you?
You have a lot of options to choose from in the East LA one, too. You can have a goth heart, for fuck's sake.
Stop by any good
I don't know who
choice.
the leader is,
Anything
but
else
there
for
you go. You
got
can be
good
winged,
taste, bro.
baby.
Stop by any time.
You can
Good
have a
choice.
Valentine
Anything else
heart,
for you?
which you can barely see on your pasty-ass skin.
Good call, SA. Will that do it for you? You got good taste, bro. Stop by any
So yeah, because there are so
Nice pick.
many
You need anything
unique options to pay for.
Good call, SA. Will that do it for you?
Again, I didn't have enough to pay for the rest of this, so I had
You
to
got
up
good
it all
taste,
over
bro.
again.
Stop by
Get a lot more
anytime.
cash for this shit.
Nice pick. You need anything
And,
else?
yeah.
Good choice. Anything
We're
else for
about
you?
to get to the point where I'm going to jump cut. Well, I'm not going to jump cut. I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to stop my commentary here.
Good call, SA.
And I'm going to
That do
go
it for you?
through every amount that I had, that I paid for here and shit. I'm also just going through to check the rest of the stuff, which you can see, there is another sleeve one there. And there are some more here, too, of the, you know, the regular stuff and all. So, yeah.
SA? Yo, I remember
Jump
you
cut
from
to me coming
yesterday.
back here.
Looking
And
for
just
some
gonna
more
buy
art
the
this
rest of
morning,
these
Holmes?
now with another $1,500.
Good choice. Anything else for you?
And yeah, once I pay for all of
You got
these,
good taste, bro.
I'm gonna
Stop
tell
by
you how
anytime.
much in total you need to
I like
buy
your style,
every
bro.
single thing
See
in
you
story
soon.
mode in sick difficulty.
Good choice.
And
Anything else for you?
yeah, at that point
I
you
like
will
your style,
see
bro. See you
just
soon.
how dumb this is. Cause a note,
Good choice.
once you
Anything else for
do
you?
raise the amount to like the
You got
maximum of
good
the money
taste,
guide
bro.
for every
Stop by
challenge,
anytime.
that's still only
like your
75
style,
bucks to
bro.
100
See you
bucks
soon.
for every challenge done.
You got good taste, bro. Stop
So,
by anytime. Nice
considering
pick. You need anything else?
we have to get,
Good call,
if
SA.
I am
Will
to
that do it for you?
guess,
Hey, you got good taste,
right now,
amigo.
before I actually tell you this shit,
Nice pick. You need anything
17,000
else?
bucks. And I was getting $100 for every challenge. For every single one of the money
Call,
challenges,
SA.
$100 bucks.
Will that do it for you?
And that was the only way I was getting money for that
I
shit.
like your style, bro. See you soon.
I would need to complete
You got good taste, bro.
Fuck,
Stop by
like-
anytime. Nice pick. You need anything else?
up
That's
to
some good-looking
1,000. It'd be
geek,
like
man.
10 challenges.
I like your style, bro.
I
See
would
you
need
soon.
to complete 170 of the money challenges that are $100 every time
See you soon.
to get to $17,000.
Nice pick. You need anything else?
Obviously, I did way more than that.
Good call,
Because I had
SA.
to reach
Was that
that
good for
amount,
you?
and I had to
Hey, you got
redo
good
those
taste,
challenges
amigo.
and shit
You
in
got
order
good
to get
taste,
back those
bro.
amounts to
Stop
get
by
more money
anytime.
to then buy more of this shit. Because I didn't know
your
how much
style,
you needed to
bro.
buy all of this
See you
shit.
soon.
So because of
Good
that,
choice. Anything else for you?
I had to maybe do,
I like your style, bro.
fuck,
See you soon.
like
Good
over
choice. Anything else for
200
you?
challenges, plus the bike
You
challenges,
got good taste,
plus
bro.
the graffiti
Stop by
stuff.
Hey, you got good taste, amigo.
That
Good
is
choice. Anything
a
else for you?
lot of shit to do to get the money you
You
need
got
to get
good taste,
everything
bro.
here.
Stop by anytime.
It's
Nice pick.
way
Need
too
anything else?
much. And a
You
lot
got
of the
good
things
taste,
you can
bro.
buy here is
Stop.
shit.
That's some good-looking ink, man. Nice pick. You need anything
But
else?
my fucking god, you need so
I
much
like your style,
to
bro.
buy
See you soon.
fucking everything.
Nice pick. You need anything else?
And you need to do the fucking money
I like your
challenges
style, bro.
so
See you
many
soon.
times.
I dig that ink,
So
Holmes.
many fucking
Call,
times
SA.
to
Will
get
that do it
enough
for you?
money to buy all of this shit.
I like
It's
your
way
style, bro.
too
See you
fucking
soon.
much.
Nice pick. You need anything else?
We're not even done yet. I'm already getting
I like
close
your style, bro.
to running
See you
out
soon.
again.
You got good taste,
Oh
bro.
my
Stop
fucking
by
god. I
anytime.
hate this.
Hey, you got good taste, amigo. You got good taste, bro. Stop by anytime.
Yeah. Now you know, we got the Underground
like
2
your
logo
style,
there as
bro.
well. That
See you
little
soon.
star thing of the circle. And I think
Call, SA. Will
that
do it for
is
you?
everything in the game. I'm gonna go through and check through all of this shit. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start counting down all of the money that we just spent, that I just spent, in order to give you this shit. I had to spend so much time, and so much cash to get to here. There's just under $200 left now. From guesswork, by the way. So, after going through and doing all of this shit, how much do you have to buy every single fucking thing in this game in story mode on Sick difficulty? Okay, I'm back, folks. It's just an estimate, by the way, but you would have to have at least $17,310 from spending all your money for all of the fucking, shit you have to pay for the alien costume, for the tatty, for the Spider Widows thing, and for all the payments you have to do to get into the Am Jam, and to get into the casino, and to get to the oil rig and such, and to buy for the Dino Head. There's also buying all this shit we just did today with that. And, the additional stuff you start off with as well, in case you choose Weather Skater, about an estimate of $200. And with all of that, that is literally how much you have to spend on sick difficulty, in order to get everything in the game, and everything in story mode on sick. $17,310. Pretty much, that is the medium that I got from this. So, yeah, that's a lot of fucking money. And now I'm going to go through and do story mode of normal and easy to just unlock everything else in the game. And I'll show some other stuff along the way. So, first of all, the stat points for normal look like this. Much more easier than they were in sick. A lot of the scores can be lower and shit. However, unlike in Fug 2 and 1, where there are significant stat challenge differences. In American Wasteland, they legitimately are all just, you know, just a lower amount, an easier version of what you already done sick. So, yeah, these challenges are worse than the ones in FUG 1 and 2. And here is what I'm supposed to do in normal. You get Little John, Iki, and Jason Ellis. And now I'm going to do easy, in which I'm going to be showing you the stats for that one, which are easier than normal and all of that, which you can see right there. Some of them are going to be the same exact stat challenges in normal as they are in easy, because they're already as easy as you can get them, but otherwise, yeah, they're pretty basic from there. Also, if you're wearing the alien suit and you want to go inside the store while wearing that, it says, "We don't serve your kind here." That's a nice little Easter egg that I don't think many people actually look into. But, yeah, they give you that when you try to go in there with an alien costume. Also, if you do the thing to buy up the way to the casino, these things still are here, and you can go through the van now. The van has no collision now. You can go through it and see inside of it and such. So, yeah, if you don't go into the casino immediately from buying out the taco truck, you can look inside the taco truck. You can also phase through the Black Widow's gang people here. And, yeah, there you go. And here, I'm going to be showing you how easy this goal really is. 2 flatland tricks to get the bar all the way to full every time. It's so insultingly easy. It's so fucking bad. Here are the levels for easy. Robo, Tony, and Mindy. And that is story mode. That is everything with story mode. All the gaps, all the buyables, all the stat challenges, everything unlocked. There you go, everybody. That is story mode, done and dusted. We're not done with the game yet, though. We know we're not, because we have arcade mode left. We have classic mode to get through. So, the classic mode here is, in my honest opinion, worse than FUG 2's. And I believe FUG 1 also had a classic mode, and it was worse than that one as well. When it comes to classic levels, there is not much of this one, and the levels themselves in story mode are not even that fun to be playing in classic mode. So, yeah. Next time, in American Wasteland, we're doing classic mode on Sick. Thanks for watching, I'll be seeing you all next time.